Iasu Malagedo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Computer Love, Part 10.
The hallmark of psychopathy is short-term advantage taken by a given individual without care for anyone else. And it certainly seems to me like dating apps like Tinder. Now, I don't want to call every male who's successful on Tinder a psychopath. I'm not saying that. But I would say that it isn't obvious to me at all that if you're a successful polyamorous male on Tinder, and so that's going to be a very tiny subset of men, they're hyper-selected by women, a tiny subset of men who receive almost no rejection. They're set up to learn to be psychopathic because all their interactions with other people can be devoted to short-term sexual gratification with no emotional intimacy or long-term commitment. And that's a hell of a training ground as far as I'm concerned. It depends on what you want for a society, but as you said, even the affluent women who profess a desire for polyamory, which is complete bloody rubbish in my estimation and completely underestimates the economic consequences of sex, they still dream of the fairy tale princess who meets the prince who, wakes her up with a kiss and are married happily ever after. So it's such bloody nonsense. We allow our culture to be run by the pathetic fantasies of immature adolescent delusion, fundamentally, as far as I can tell.
Ladies, I got news for you. You are not going to meet your prince online, okay? And it's pretty fucked up if you think that. For the most part, let's just be honest. I've done 10 segments of this Computer Love podcast, and this will be number 10 officially, and believe me, I got some good stories for you. But realistically, you're not going to meet your Prince Charming online. And it goes for guys too. You're not going to meet your fairy tale queen, okay? You're not going to meet Cleopatra. I mean, who knows? Maybe you will, okay? Maybe you will. Maybe I'll go outside and it'll start raining gold bricks. Who the fuck knows? But realistically, it will not happen, okay? Now, that was Jordan Peterson, who I agree with a lot of his theories. I believe he taught at the U of T, school that I went to, that I miserably failed out of. What I do? 2 part-time years there. Yeah. I didn't spend my money. Sorry, Mom. The point is, you just gotta go online, with an open mind. That's it. Okay. Try this online dating thing. If you can't tell through all my other stories, that I've told in the past year on the other podcasts, listen, you meet a good woman or a good man, good for you, okay? But for the most part, it's just the lazy person's way of meeting someone. Now, I have heard that, 1 in 3 or 4 or whatever the fuck things I'm making up right now have actually met online and have had success. But, that's only maybe 25% if you're lucky, okay? There's a reason why a lot of people go online, especially during the last couple of years. Can't go out anymore. Some people are still afraid to go out. COVID is still out there, but then again, since 2002, so is SARS. So, do what you got to do. I don't know, for the most part, even in Toronto, we can't even get people to vote anymore, but I don't really care about that. I don't vote. We'll talk about that another time. But the point is, just take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to online dating. And I do these, because these are situations and stories that have happened to me, and it's just, used for entertainment. That's all, okay? I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not Don Juan DeMichael. I'm just out here, trying to have a good time in life without hurting anybody. But sometimes you hurt people, and you gotta take the good with the bad, and then you got to learn from it, and blah, 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 blah. It's not like a Disney movie, like Mr. Peterson says. So, without further ado, like I said, this is number 10 If you've ever seen any kind of sequel that has number 10, I'm definitely running out of ideas. So again, I think I got some good ones here, but I am trying my best. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start off with a goodie, or as I like to call this story, the cum lady. Ladies and gentlemen, we try to meet people online who are somewhat normal, but at this point in my life, I don't think it's ever going to happen. I mean, it could, you never know, but at the same time, you just hope for the best. And this woman, she seemed very nice, very lovely, had some good jokes, back and forth. And then you don't want to seem like that guy that is just obsessed with sex or, talk about sex or ask something sexual like, what's your favorite position? You just don't want to be that dude. In the end, I truly believe every woman feels that every guy is basically a pervert. But it's how perverted can you be in the beginning? Are you like that much of a pervert that you just start off with this shit? Or does it gradually come later on? So, I'm not one of these people. I try to be very classy about things. I try to just, carry on the conversation as best as I could. I try. I really do. I try. But sometimes, you just got to go with the flow. And of course, she starts things off. I wake up one day and all I see is boob pictures. Pictures of cleavage. Pictures of nipples. Well, just one nipple, but it still counts. The point is, she got the ball rolling. I didn't have to ask anything. And and again, I'm not saying I'm, Mr. Brad Pitt here. I'm just talking. I'm just having good conversation. I didn't bring up anything sexual. It's not my style. I like to take things slow. I'm a gentleman. I try. But at the same time, yeah, like I said before, you just got to go with the flow. So I'm like, okay, nice rack, very nice, good cleavage. Everything seems to be in order here. It's very nice. And then all of a sudden, she starts talking, more sexually, which is okay, of course. Again, nothing good on TV during the summer. Maybe some specials here and there, whatever. I think we're all still trying to get over the whole Dahmer thing. But yeah, I just, whatever, it's cool. But then she says, I'm going to take a shower. I'll be right back. I'm like, sure, I'm not going anywhere. And then afterwards, she sends me a picture. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure what this picture is. But, she sends me a picture. And as far as I know, I mean, I watched the last Spider-Man movie. And I don't think there is a lady Spider-Man. I mean, apparently there is a Spider-Pig. It's not just from the Simpson movie. I wasn't aware of that either.
Spider Pig does whatever a spider pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out, he is a spider pig.
Now that movie was at least 2 years too late, but the point is, I've never seen a Spider-Woman, but she sends me a picture of her hand, and it is just, it's not drenched in cum, but it looks like she punched Peter Parker in the face. And I'm saying to myself, okay, so what do you do at this point? I mean, do you say, wow, this looks really nice? It looks like you have a Jackson Pollock painting in your hand. I don't know. I don't know. And then, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, is that what I think it is? Are you going to save it and, send it to me UPS? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I've never had a woman actually do that, for me. Not that I don't appreciate it, but, not that I really appreciate it. The point is, what have I learned from this? Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know how much, cum is going to be on them. You know, you just don't know like what a woman is thinking sometimes. And clearly it must have been a really good shower. But then after that she pretty much disappeared. So, totally ghost me. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's, you know, trying to save money on hair gel.
Is that is that hair gel?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
I
no,
could use
no, no, no,
some.
no, you don't, you don't.
I just ran out.
Yeah. The point is, you know, listen, she told me that, she was going through some family stuff and hey, who doesn't want to save a couple bucks? But the point is, the best advice I can give to someone out there is, you know, uh, let's not go too forward. You know what I mean? When it comes to, swapping bodily fluids. Again, keep in mind, I never met this woman. And yeah, I do wish her all the best. I hope, everything, good comes her way. um, yeah, that's it. So this other woman I was talking to, she seemed nice, nice smile, nice eyes, good little conversation going. Everything seems fine. She had a tattoo close to her cleavage there. I always find that's like, I don't know, like I always just think of Janice from Sopranos.
Fuck out of here. I'm in no mood for you.
I mean, we all saw that coming, but still, it always, it just. Anyways, yeah. So, like I said, it was good conversation, everything going well, and then, she's kind of like bringing up like her past relationships, and I'm telling her it's okay, and I'm just joking around, and blah 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 blah, and I'm really praying at this point she doesn't have a gun either, and then at one point she just texts me back. She goes, "Look, I married an Italian asshole. Why do you think I do the dance so well? But I am a fiery redhead, and this is your first conversation with me, and I am not motivated to give you endless passes yet. You also don't know the things that you shouldn't me with yet." What? Call me a slut in bed, but say I'm easy to get because I sent you a slightly revealing pic and I want to walk. Tease me about how I am trapped by my illness in an abusive situation. I'm not going to quip back. You lack context. Now, keep in mind at this point, I didn't bring up anything remotely what she is implying here. I mean, I just texted her back, holy novel, Batman. You know, and then I know she was still typing. I just said, holy shit, she's still typing, LOL. And then she texts me back, okay, I think you were fun, but not for me. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, she sent me something a little titillating. I did not ask. It's always funny. I've never, all my years of doing online dating, I have never asked a woman to send me a nude pic. And I've gotten numerous nude pics. I've never even implied it. Never. It just happens. Back in the day, you'd get things through email. If you're a millennial, I'll teach you what an email is later. But the point is, it's just not my style. It really isn't. Especially in this day and age. I mean, you got to be super careful about all that shit. So, fuck that. But again, never had the chance to meet this lovely lady. And Yeah. What did I learn here? Okay. First of all, the whole, anti-Italian thing, that shit's not going to fly with me. Second, you know, just get to know somebody. Really get to know them first, and then from there, just because you dealt with one bad Italian, it doesn't mean you gotta, group us all in there. Okay. I'm sorry that the last episode of Sopranos faded to black, but I still think that Tony Soprano died. I mean, like if you wanted more of an ending, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. Take it up with Mr. Chase, okay? But in the end, just get to know somebody and then go from there, okay? Bene. Now, another woman I was dealing with online. I mean, this is always classic. You can tell at this point. I remember years ago, I mean, you did not run into this many scams. People always claiming that they live in a different place and, they say they live here and then they don't. It's a whole thing. So, this one woman, it was just all over the place where, she was trying to figure out like where she lives. So I figured, you know what, let's have some fun. So, I'm, telling her, listen, at first you said you're from Toronto, then you said Mississauga, and now you're saying Brampton. Okay, these are all places in the lovely province of Ontario, Canada. But, pick a place, okay? I don't know, unless you're a secret agent, although I do hear that the next James Bond might be a female, I welcome that. But at the same time, just be straight with me. And then she said, I live in Mississauga. I work in North York. Sometimes I go pick up something in Brampton. Okay. And then, I make the obvious joke. I say, like drugs, LOL. She didn't respond. So, I mean, she could be a drug mule. I have no idea. And then she never responds to that. And then she says, text me your WhatsApp number. And then I tell her, well, I don't use WhatsApp. Just text me on my number because, obviously I'm bored. And then she said, download WhatsApp and let's video call on WhatsApp. And then I said, well, first off, your picture is not in the right place. It looks, again, I've never seen any place in Toronto look remotely like the Philippines. Maybe the Spadina area. But anyways, and then second, it says that you're in Montreal, and then before it said she was in BC, and it was a whole fucking thing. Then she sends me an emoji of the sun, which I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. And then she says, you seems trust the app. Okay, so again, the English is perfect. If you don't trust, then let's video call. And I said, sure. And then she said, okay, text me your WhatsApp. And of course I didn't because, it just wasn't fun anymore. But again, the point is, try to have a good picture there. Try to, you got to make the scam believable. Okay, ladies, please. I don't know if ladies have to deal with this. I mean, I've had ladies tell me that they've dealt with the whole like army scam or something, and I don't know, like maybe they're a prince and they need 10 grand, for the weekend or something. But just again, if you have no morals, that's your life. But at the same time, make the scam believable. Thank you. And of course, I come through, another scammer because, of course, it's my lucky day. And, I clearly this conversation is going great back and forth. You could tell it's just, you could just tell it's fake again, and then she, I'm just like, whatever. I sent her a smiley face, just to be a sarcastic prick. And then she texts me back, you can't even hold a proper convo. Well, at least I can spell conversation. You worry about the wrong thing. And then I just told her, I said, please leave me alone. Final warning, scammer. And then she texts me back, weird ass, period. and better lose my number or the cops all over you. You can't even share your picture. Who's the scammer? Now, keep in mind that numerous pictures were on there. So again, I don't know what she's talking about. I said, okay, have it your way, reported, and now you're actually blocked. And then she said, I don't even know your story, weird ass. Like maybe she means to say dumbass or something. Again, maybe it's a language barrier. I don't know. I'll repeat you as well from everywhere. Okay, I don't know. It must be a tall bridge where she lives. Just want you to know this before getting your ass blocked. Ugh, another match made in heaven. So again, you got to watch out for the scammers. You got to watch out for people using the whole reverse psychology thing, trying to trap you with whatever. So just be aware. That's all. This one woman messaged me online, ? I hope you're not going offline again in a few minutes. Something tells me I will be. I'd really like to tell you a story. The story of how the daredevil, and then she put my name I put online there, freed the lovely, her name, I guess, from her boredom and how she rewarded him for it. This almost sounds like Shrek, right? At first a little, weird, and then later on, the big ugly ogre, gets some in the end, and everything works out. But it just again seems a little scammy. So, you gotta watch out for that shit. That's all I'm saying. And then another one was, hi, my name, I never-ending story. Oh, a never-ending story. Okay, that makes more sense. Men can't live with them, can't live without them. Smiley face with the tongue sticking out. But I'm still on the hunt. Wink face. Okay, I'll alert the press. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, baby. 3 exclamation marks. I need someone who wants to chat with me. I like dirty talk, and I'm really horny right now. Wow, that's how can how can anybody not fall for that? It's just, it's beautiful. It's really nice, to know that the horror gene is still out there. Hello there, newbie, smiley face. If you're interested in a 50 kitten and no strings attached online dating, then get in touch. 2 exclamation marks. 50 kitten. Okay, I'm assuming that's relating to her age, which again does not match the photo. Which again, it sort of looks like she's posing with her dog, sort of. Yeah, so, okay, no. Online, ? Wow, it's the same person that wanted Shrek. I hope you're not going offline again. Wow, she sent literally the same message. And then right after, she sends something else. I don't know what to say, ? Take it or leave it, ! I'm writing again, at least respond to me this time. Sure, fuck off. Careful. This is another woman, not the Fiona there. I just got a new piercing and it's healing. Do you have any? Now, before that, she sent, one of those old school kiss lip faces there, or the imprint, very 80s. Yeah, no piercings. No piercings. Parents are still together. And another woman said, there are good girls and bad girls. Which one do you prefer? Middle. Then another girl said, merci. Oh, she speaks French. I'm not here to boost my confidence with likes, though. You need to try harder. I'm looking for a wild adventure. I don't know. Go to Brazil, I guess. I don't know. Get an Uber at 3 a.m. Then another girl said, I'm not normally this straightforward, but could I have your number? Sure. 416 555 FUCK. Yep. Make sure you ask for Mr. Mehoff. First name Jack. Farley, we still miss you. And then another girl said, hi, my name. I swear I know you. I mean, that line doesn't even work for guys anymore. I mean, it's like, does it work for women? No, I don't. No, it's very 90s. It's too sad. Then another woman said, I want a man who know what they want. I want a woman with good grammar. What are you going to do? Are you one of them? Me not know for sure. Another woman said, amazing that you're online. I've got an emergency. Okay. I never even understood why people know me and like would even use the excuse like, why don't you have your phone on at night? Like what if there's an emergency? I'm like, if there's an emergency, like why are you calling me? Okay, 911, do your thing. That's all. I'm sorry your father's not around. I can't help you. I'm sorry. No kids. Not that I know of. I mean, maybe one in Scarborough. Who knows? I'm taking a poll on if I'm cute or not. What do you say? Yes or no? Maybe. Then another woman said, congratulations for what? Did she just answer her own question? Wait. Because I'll let you spoil me today. Oh, great. And if you can deliver, I'll be more than happy to return the favor. All right. Great. I mean, how lucky can you get? I mean, right before Christmas, I mean, that's awesome, you know? McDonald's, here we come. Then another woman said, filthy. Yes. So what? That's just how I am. And I think I got your attention now. Yeah, my name. If you want get my attention, me for sure do, then just go ahead. I'm very wet. Okay, so our first date will involve Bed Bath and Beyond. Then another woman said, and by the way, I use the term woman extremely loosely at this point. Hi, my name here. Do you have a fire extinguisher? 'Cause you're so hot, I just exploded in flames. Oh, God. Then another woman said, oh, what a tasty guy we have here. Smiley face, wink. In order to win me over, you must write a few sentences. Dear lady, I think you're very disturbing. And how do you know how sweet I really am? It's true, I do eat a lot of sugar, but does that make me a sweet person? You sound like a pervert. And at 46, I would expect better. Another woman said, "Do you want to get to know me? I'd really like it if I could get to know you better." Smiley face. A sweet 36-year-old can be very good to you. I mean, it's true. She very well could be, 35, maybe not so much. 37, yeah, for sure. But 36, that's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I've heard actually that a woman hits her sexual peak at 36 and a guy will hit it at the age of 18. How sad is that? But 36, I can't turn that down. And the picture is just, again, it's more proof that you really are 36. So again, that's, we'll put in the maybe pile. Then another woman texted me and said the exact same thing. Okay, so yeah, it's the scam again. You gotta be aware of the messages you repeat. That's all. All I'm saying is think of it like I don't know. Again, you remember phone books? I'm really dating myself here, but everything's in order. You just go down the list and you don't have to remember anything. It's great. It's called memory. But then afterwards she said, reply, please. You won't regret it. If you message me, 1,000 kisses and maybe something more. Could it be herpes? Who knows? Another woman said, hi, didn't I see you at my neighbor's place the other day? Maria? Okay. So again, we're doing the whole stereotype thing with Italians, that, I must know someone named Maria and Marie and, okay. That's, it's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the past couple of weeks, we've dealt with a lot of racism with Kanye and Kyrie Irving there, but it's I don't know. This is too much. I'm sorry. I don't know. Despite that wedding scene in Goodfellas, okay, actually no, I do know a few Maries, but the point is, it's not always the case. That's all. So again, good line, A for effort, but just still a little racist. Another girl messaged me and, we got a good little conversation going here. Hi, how are you? How are things? Blah, 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 blah. She's just relaxing. What am I doing? I'm just working, And then I ask her, again, it seems like a scam to me, the whole, French thing, oh, so cool, help me. So then I ask her, why do the French girls online always live so far? LOL. And she goes, you like my style? Oui. Which picture you like the most? I said, all of them. I don't discriminate. Which one would you grab me in first? And then I said, I wouldn't. Hashtag me too. Hashtag not me. Smiley face. Then I said, having a nice day? The user is now blocking messages. So there you go. They try to pull you in there with all, the whole, seduction of, the French and, the Eiffel Tower references. And, it's not my style. It's not my style. Au revoir. Also, I like to keep in mind that these are some of the most disturbing pictures I've ever seen. And not so much the, her body, but just the face. And again, I'm no, fucking statue, whatever. The point is, but it looks like, this shit was photoshopped in like, I don't know, like Microsoft 95. It literally looks like they took an outline of someone else's face in a circle and just pasted it on her body. So again, let's just stop with the revenge dating online. I've actually heard a couple stories from women that they actually go online just to spy on, their boyfriends, or, maybe a guy will go online and, put their girlfriend or their ex on there just to fuck with them. It's just sad, guys. Come on, just, fuck off, get a life. Speaking of who should get a life, sometimes the odd time you do, message somebody, you don't hear anything back. And then all of a sudden, you kind of lose contact with this person and you're like, whatever. And then months later, they text you thinking that you're somebody else. And that's exactly what happened to me here. So, she texts me, I want to talk to you. It's important. And I go, holy fuck, finally, just sarcastically. And I go, who are you? And she says, I don't want to talk to you anymore, but I want to finish this. And she sends me the shit emoji. I don't know. I always find that funny. Okay, so I know you can answer me. We can finish this. Another shit emoji. Okay, we're off to a good start. It's about respect. Oh, the irony. Okay. Then I said, okay, for the second time, who are you? And she said, okay, I pay Valerie her money. I don't wait for nothing. It's too much drama. I love Vanessa. You know your mistakes, and I'm going to respect that. Valerie, she was here, try, find problems. Wit, the police for Vanessa, and I don't want more problems. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I just have to stop for a second. You people out there, you really have to start proofreading your shit, okay? It's almost like playing hangman at this point. So good luck. God see everything, and the karma is coming. Thanks. Listen, again, I don't know who the fuck this person is, but as soon as somebody mentions God, or they believe in God, or, they've given their faith to God, just, uh-oh. Because I've stopped this drama, I love Vanessa, and I don't want she lost her job when she try help you. And I always going to respect your feelings, but I was involved, and I love the woman's working here. Okay. Then at this point, I text her and I said, I think it's absolutely safe to say that you have the wrong person. LOL. Maybe today, and she just keeps going, maybe today I don't have nothing in my purse, but I love the people trust in you when you don't wait for nothing, and I love the respect. This night you play like. Kid, it's okay, but me, I'm going to sleep, so goo, because I died today. I know how I'm. People don't deserve why you did. It's so good luck. The little prayer sign. And good, take care, you. Then I, of course, text her, do you have a name, or do I have to guess? LOL. Now, I ended up calling her. It turns out that it's someone I was talking to before. She was involved with someone else, and she confused me with that person. But holy shit. Again, so what do we learn from this? If you're gonna talk to somebody, and then date somebody, and then give them all your money that you have in your purse. Make sure you got the right person. That's all. Just it's the little things in life. That's all. Then one person messaged me with a beautiful purple background. Hi, I'm Michelle, 38 years old. Looking for a guy to spoil, to be my sugar. Okay, she forgot the A. I'm sure she meant baby. If interested, kindly text me or message me on WhatsApp, because I'm interested in you. Post a number. It's an area code. I have no idea where that is. And then she just, of course, puts the prayer sign, thanks. So Okay, so I think this person should be friends with the purse lady. But yeah, again, you might want to ease people into the scam. Just kind of get to know somebody, and then you know ask to take their money. Um, ugh. And another person here text me, I didn't understand you. And I said, that's the problem. You have no idea. But good luck on the scam. You mean there's a scam here? I am a new person here. I didn't know, she spelled it N-O, that there is a scam. And then I just text her back. I said, dude, ... She texts back, meaning? I said, also, I would not have you say you're from a place called Ransomville. Yes, she did put that. That doesn't sound good either. And she said, okay. So you didn't know about the scam. You're from this magical place called Ransomville, which sounds like some kind of city in a Nintendo game. And then afterwards, you finally pretty much admit. You say, okay, you admit the scam. Okay, cool. Oh, losing faith in Earth here. I don't know. I think Mars is a good idea at this point. Then another woman said, again, woman very loosely, want to have some fun, babe? And then I just texted her back. I said, I've been on this site for 20 minutes and I've already come across 5 hookers. LOL. Speaking of hookers, then another one said, want to have some fun, babe? Okay, it looks like it's the same person. Okay. Once again, ladies, if you're going to pull the scam, at least make sure that the picture that you have in your profile matches the picture that is nude that you're sending to me. Gift for you, just open. It's heart, tongue, heart, lips. Okay. Yeah, again, nobody cares about the scams anymore. Eh? People just put the shit out there. They put the worm on the hook, put it in the lake, and just see what they can catch, I guess. I mean, it's a very sad world we're living in here, ladies and gentlemen. It does get very frustrating. Absolutely. And I don't know. I think I'm going to take a little break. There's lots more to come, but maybe I'll make that another part. But at the same time, ladies, I get it. Things happen at the family barbecues. Maybe a certain relative touched you in a certain way, and ever since then it's been downhill. But again, you can have a better life than this. You absolutely can. Okay, you can absolutely find some good, soulful, non-herped computer love. Part 10.
But she's gone.
What do you mean gone?
Gone.
Where?
Come after 18 years of marriage. Don't make me make you an accessory after the fact.
An accessory after... Holy shit.
Stop asking.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I took care of it.
That was not a marriage made in heaven.